Hi, Dr. Joseph Martin here again today with you, supporting you and sharing with you. Our topic for practical discussion and experience today is Buddha and his message for our tremulous tipping point times. Now, all of you are familiar with the Buddha, Shakyamuni Gautama Buddha, one of many Buddhas, and you might be the next one. And he is well known in the world now because Buddhism has come to the West, particularly in the last 50 years. It's spread worldwide to the western part of the globe. Now, I have a particular interest in the Buddha as an anthropologist who specializes in mystical traditions and religions of the world. I have studied the Buddhist teachings, all of them, in fact, and participated in all of the Western forms and Eastern forms of Buddhism, including Zen, Tibetan, Vajrayana, and other kinds of Buddhist practices. And I've read the texts and so on and enjoyed lots of discussions with Buddhist scholars. Well, I'm here to say, though, that I think we need to start a whole new revolution of Buddhist awareness within ourselves. And we can realize that the Buddha predicted 2,500 years ago when he came that the teachings of full liberation, moksha, the final liberation from all suffering, would be taught to the Western world, but it would be completely watered down and be almost in a way nonsensical, either because it was too analytical and too preachy or too academic, or because people wouldn't get it necessarily because of the tradition, or that people weren't ready in this time of spiritual density and materialism and with the kind of emotional spiritual fog that we all live in these kind of dark times, that they wouldn't be able to access the deep inner truth yet. And so that he was just warning his students and those to come over the last 2,500 years that this would occur. And the truth is, it has occurred. And so I'd like to read from a book that I wrote 6 years ago, the Buddhist Heart Sutra, and some psychological spiritual commentary that I addressed in this particular issue. But I think it would be best if I just read some things for you and give you some heads up about how we can reboot and reboot our hardwiring in our source heart, our spiritual heart, to create a brand new revolution or revelation for the Buddhist teachings about how to end all pain and suffering and ego and fear and desire and neediness for the next 2,500 years or the next 5,000 years. So let me just read a few things, and this will be a little clearer and simpler for me just simply to read them for you. The pure light of Shakyamuni Gautama Buddhist teachings has spread to all corners and cultures of the world. His images adorn our homes and gardens as sculpture and art. They are now part of our contemporary worldview. What exactly did Buddha teach? How relevant are his steps to freedom for our lives and society today? During this time of dramatic upheaval and transformation, individuals are searching for ancient truths, such as the Buddha revealed 2,500 years ago, in order to find personal freedom, knowledge, creativity, and enduring love. Now, I want to just share that the source of the core of the Buddhist teachings was in what we call the Prajnaparamita Heart Sutra. It's basically only 250 words, but this is the key, the diamond key, and this will be the focus for the next 2,500 years or more, and it's certainly the key that was in this book. In this chaotic time of social change and upheaval, there definitely are some things that we need to focus on to clarify all of this. The Buddha did predict, as I've said, that although Buddhism would become extremely popular and almost cachet in the West particularly, it would be watered down as a teaching, and people would find it even hard to understand what it meant, and certainly hard to implement into their personal spiritual practice and heart light and heart love. Buddhism has suffered the same inward spiritual decline of Christianity and many of the other great world religions at this time. This has been predicted as well. This is, I guess, materialistic dark age of the soul, dark night of the soul for all of us. And now we want to find the hidden inner light and bring forth the new light for the new times. I guess the goal for the writing of this particular book would be to help you see what the spiritual inner truth might be in your own inner world and create some inner light for yourselves. There will be another video to come in which I will be giving a complete, in a way, briefly but somewhat overview of the life of the Buddha, as I will be doing for all the other leaders and visionaries of the other great world religions and faiths. In this particular book, though, I have created some lovely computer art, and I'm just going to show you one here. Get that there for you. These are hidden mandalas in a way of great beauty and light, and wanting to support your inner process of meditation and reflection and inward journeying to give you a sense of wholeness and completion. That's the spiritual source in the spiritual heart within your chest. And so I will, in the further video, give you the personal mantra of the Buddha as he has shared it with the world. And just in summarizing for now, though, I want to give you what he has said, which was his full experience when he did attain full enlightenment under the Bodhi tree at the time when he was in his midlife. And it goes like this: Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, which means gone, gone, gone beyond, gone altogether beyond. Bodhiswaha, which means, oh, what bliss and joy. And I know that you have this in store for yourselves as you open to the hidden keys of wonder inside you and great mystery of all that is, and the great light that will come shining forth from your heart light, and also just the sense of joy in participating in the universal eternal freedom as you rejoin your own soul with the one soul of the great source. All blessings, all love, all light. May the Buddha's light and energy and joy be with you. And may you find on your path a true inner peace that is supreme. All light, all love. Bodhiswaha.